Hey everyone, so we've got an unboxing here today. Prior to doing that, we'll just see what's on the gaming table. And I've had Enemy Coast Ahead, the Doolittle Raid, on the table. Currently going through the scenario whereby my flights are approaching Tokyo, Nagoya and Osaka. Ready to try and lock onto their targets and see how the attack goes. So this has been a interesting game. Pretty much the first time I've really played it in depth. I looked at it a few years ago, have an earlier video on that, but never really played it properly. So I've had a chance this week, and well, it's a fascinating game. What strikes me about this game is it's so well produced. Such a well produced game in terms of the rule books are so well done, so well set out. The accompanying charts just make everything so easy. It's yeah, one of the better rule sets I've seen, even though there's a lot to it. I mean, the rule book is running at it's quite a significant length. How many pages? 64 pages, but that's got a few pages worth of notes at the end there. But it's an extensive rule book. But it's just such a polished game in terms of how everything flows. So I'm really impressed with the production of this game. And one of the striking things about this game is it just tells a story, obviously, of the Doolittle Raid, but it really immerses you in the story. So I hope to get this game back to the table in the future and really explore it a bit more. So yeah, that's the Doolittle Raid. But hey, let's head back to the unboxing. So here we go. In fact, I've got two others down there that are waiting for an unboxing, but that's for another day. Let's crack this open and just see what's in the mail. Okay, so surprise, surprise, it's a GMT game. And it is Versailles 1919, from probably my most favourite game designer, Mark Herman, and co-designed with Jeff Engelstein. And I understand this is part of the Great Statesman series, I think it is, with Churchill being the first one, and I think Pericles, the Peloponnesian War, is also part of this series. So really looking forward to this one because it's a Mark Herman design. And let's just take a quick look inside the box. Cool cover. I quite like the austere brown leather texture look of it. Okay, here we go. Standard GMT rule set, presumably. Not a very thick one at that. Sorry, that's the playbook, my mistake. The rules of play, which is a very thin booklet, running to near on, well, I can't see a page number, but it's pretty small. So my understanding is this is similar to, in some ways, to Churchill, but is much more streamlined and more accessible to more players. The solo player aid, the counter sheet, scoring pad, the board. Come on, out you come. Lovely cards with a bit of history in them. That makes this so interesting for me. More cards, the usuals, and there we go. Let's take a look at that board in a moment. I did read on The Geek that there were issues, unfortunately, with the playbook, which is disappointing, but we won't go into that now. Let's have a quick look at this game board. Okay, here we go. So it's quite a simple game board. In fact, it's unusually simple. particularly for a Mark Herman game, but that's keeping in line with the intended nature of this game, as I said a moment ago, to be more accessible to more people. Looking forward to this one as usual. I think it's going to be a cracker game. And yeah, so that's where we're at. We have Versailles 1919 in the collection now, and looking forward to getting that to the table. Not sure when that will be. I've got to just finish this off here, and might be a few days. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for coming along today. Hope you're all doing well.